Well, welcome to the Friday Five, where we're tackling Bible literacy one question at a time. So see what you know, learn what you don't, and we're going to do the Disciples edition today. And bear with me, my voice is kind of gone from speaking a lot. Number one, so you have the inner circle of the disciples. What three disciples make up the inner circle? And the answer is, did you get it? James, John, and Peter. James, John, and Peter. They're with him at significant points in his ministry. So the Transfiguration, the raising of Lazarus, the Garden of Gethsemane. So the inner circle. Number two, what did I jot down? Which disciple, you should get this one, putting the pressure on you. Which disciple was a tax collector for Rome? Matthew, yes. And so he would have been despised by the Jews. He was seen as collaborating. Any tax collector was seen as collaborating with Rome, the oppressor. Number three, which disciple denied at one point to even know Jesus? Yeah, Peter. Yes, Peter denies Jesus 3 times. And of course, we see in John 21, after the resurrection, he is reinstated by Jesus. And he's asked 3 times, do you love me? And he tells him finally to tend my sheep, feed my sheep, tend my flock. All right, number 4, we're cruising along. We're going to be 5 in 2 today. Which disciple was known as the beloved disciple? And not as easy as the tax collector, but yeah, hopefully you'll get this one. And that's John, the Apostle John. And he wrote that about himself. He calls himself the beloved disciple. He wrote, in my scholarly opinion, he wrote the Gospel of John. He wrote the letters of John, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John. And he also wrote Revelation. But he refers to himself as the beloved disciple. And it sounds arrogant almost, doesn't it, to read that? But he wasn't saying it, he wasn't writing it in arrogance. He was writing it from a perspective of amazement, of awe, of gratitude. Even I am loved by the Son of God, Jesus Christ, the Messiah. And we can say that too, can't we? With gratitude. Even I am loved. I am beloved. All right, where are we at? Number 5. So Jesus is planning on going to Bethany when he learns that Lazarus has died. And going to Bethany, which is near Jerusalem, means danger. And one of the disciples says this, well, let's go also, so we may die with him. Which one said, let's go also, that we may die with him? That was Thomas. And Thomas is often remembered as the one who doubted, where the disciples after the resurrection say, we've seen Jesus. And he says, well, unless I put my finger into his nail-scarred hand, unless I put my hand in his side, I will not believe, right? So he's known as Doubting Thomas, but here he shows great courage and devotion. Although he didn't fully understand Jesus' mission, great courage and devotion here. And that was number 5. I'm going to throw in a bonus question here. We got a little time, and you get 100 points if you get this one. I don't know. We'll give you 150 points. So Jesus, well, let me put it this way. Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus. And Matthew tells us he hanged himself. In the book of Acts, they replace Judas because they want to have that full number of 12. 12 is very important, from the 12 tribes of Israel, and the 12 apostles reflect the new covenant people of God through faith in Jesus Christ. So in the book of Acts, who do they choose to replace Judas? And this is a tougher one. So see if you can remember the name. And he was with Jesus from the baptism all the way up to the time of the ascension. And that was Matthias. Well, I hope you got that one too. And again, this is about just seeing what you know and learning what you don't. I hope you found it helpful. We'll see you next week on the Friday Five.